This is Lily, and Lily is a beautiful 5-year-old brown tabby. Because she is a senior, she would get a $20 reduction off her adoption fee. And Lily came to us previously owned. There were a couple of factors with Lily. So first it said that she was fighting with other animals in the household, and that the owner's husband recently passed away, and that she was also having some mistakes with the litter box. She was peeing outside the litter box. So a couple of different factors before we get into all the great things about Lily. Animals can grieve just like people. So when somebody that's been in their life is no longer there, it can change their behavior a little bit. They have to have an adjustment period. So that could be a factor. Fighting with the other animals could be a result of that. Fighting with the other animals could be a result of the fact that she wasn't using the litter box because Lily was actually sick. She had a urinary tract infection, so it could have been tons of different things. But because it said that she was fighting, I think primarily with the cats, she might benefit from living in a one-cat household and being the only cat. Because we figured out what the situation was with her UTI, she is going to need to require a special diet long-term for the rest of her life. So that is something that you want to think about. When you're seeing her sitting here and she's kneading and she's sitting so contently on Sean's lap and she's showing him where she wants to be petted, you might think this is going to be a great pet for my family, but you do want to make sure that you can commit to providing her with that prescription diet so that she doesn't get sick again. It's going to be really important. You don't want her to be uncomfortable because if she's having those UTIs, it's painful when she goes to urinate. So we just want to make sure that she's happy. We want to make sure that you, as an adopter, can afford to buy that. It's not overwhelmingly expensive, but it is something that's more expensive than your standard cat food that you could just pick up at any store. Now on to Lily's great qualities. She is super friendly with most humans, it says, and the dogs that live in their household. So a lot of people come in, they're looking for a cat that's going to get along with dogs. As long as you introduced them properly, Lily would probably do well in that environment since she has lived with dogs previously. She's been around children. They do say that she's independent. They don't say anything about being a lap cat, but she definitely looks like a lap cat in my opinion. She's always right in the front of her cage. I've not seen any negative behaviors from her when she's been interacting with volunteers. You just need to make sure that you're prepared to keep her on that special diet to keep her healthy, and that she might need to be an only cat. If you're interested in Lily, you can visit her here at the shelter Monday through Saturday.